no matter what car you drive, it will probably be broken in front of AutoZone at some point. Look at all that. Yikes. So last time I checked, this was a free country, so I'm gonna take the car out and I'm going to open the windows because it seems like a nice day to open the windows. So I actually knew that that was broken before I even bought this car. It was part of the deal that I negotiated into the car. I knew it was broken, and I'll tell you guys a little bit more about the negotiation in another video. There's actually some pretty cool tips you guys can use to get some money off your car, or a whole bunch of other stuff that you could do if you can't get any money off. So if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. My goal this year in 2021 is to reach 1,000 subscribers. So if you have not hit that subscribe button yet, please do it, man. Maybe even like the video, tell some friends. Right now, we're gonna take that in the trunk of the car. We are going to take the car to the shop. They're gonna get that taken care of. And then when it's not 25 degrees here, we'll be able to put the windows down in the summertime, get some nice cruising going, and maybe even hear things people say to me that are on the other side of the road. It's all right though, cause it looks like sport mode still works. You see that on there? Let's just test it just to be sure. Come on. All right, guys, car's running great as usual, but we have another little issue with it. It looks like for some reason it stopped charging my phone, so it looks like maybe it's gotta be like a fuse or something that stupid. As soon as I plugged that thing in, it went dark. So up here in Pennsylvania, all the college campuses, or at least most of them, most of the bigger ones, they're all offering online classes right now due to COVID. And this is primarily a college town. I mean, granted, we're on a Thursday night here when I'm filming this. And look, there's people there. They're just as shocked to see my car, probably. So most of the people that live here aren't from here. So when there's when the college classes are canceled, the majority of these people are just not in town. And like I said, I'm here on a Thursday night, so it's not exactly as crowded as you think it would be. So one cool benefit of this being basically a ghost town right now, because no one's here, is you can walk in the middle of the road and get pictures of your car, and not too many people think you're a lunatic. That guy back there probably thinks I'm absolutely crazy, but that's okay. All right, guys, luckily I'm in a position where I can just walk home from where this garage is. So we're gonna do that right now. Feels kind of weird just walking. It's like midnight. It's a little past midnight now. It's like 12:30 at this point, but just dropped the car off. It's like 25 degrees too, but it's kind of hard to unravel that with one hand. So I actually don't give ratings to like chain food places. Okay. Yeah, no, awesome. I'll see you in a little bit. Great, thanks, bye. Okay guys, so the car's done. It's literally like not even 24 hours later because these guys are just that good. And I'm gonna pick up a car, get to driving some more. So normally I would just take an Uber there and we'd be there in 2 seconds. And the video would just go from me at the apartment, it would go whoosh, some magic would happen, and then I'd be at the shop. But I don't know, this bill's gonna be so much that I'm not sure if I can afford an Uber. Look who we got here, guys. Got this really cool Chevelle, and I think this is probably a 54, 55. I think it might be a Buick. Really nice car here. Oh, and look who it is. All right, guys, so we're here at Tony D'Antonio's. If you guys are near the Westchester area and you have a weird car that you want someone to fix right the first time, definitely check them out. He's the man. Looks like we got a 69 Camaro in there right now.
67.
67? All right, kind of close. Not too bad, all things considered. Honestly, this is really a great place to get your car worked on. And what I like about these guys is they're not gonna look at me and say, oh, it's an Aston Martin, we're gonna charge you an arm and a leg just because it's an exotic car. No, they understand that a window motor is a window motor, and you know, if there's anything special involved, then yeah, it's gonna take a lot of time, it's gonna cost a lot of money, but there's nothing overly special about a window motor on an Aston Martin. So I feel like this would have cost around the same amount of money if this was like a Honda Civic or something like that. All right, guys, so just got back in the car, and check this out. Boom, boom. 2 windows down, 2 windows up. Now that's some real luxury. Okay, so that means the last thing I gotta fix is the power outlet, and I have weird news about that. Not good, not bad, just weird. Turns out the fuse panel for the cigarette lighter is in the passenger's footwell, but under it. And I'm not talking about the carpet. You have to pull the carpet back, and then you have to unbolt part of the steel structure to access the passenger compartment fuse box. So I'm hoping that doesn't go out too often. I'm thinking maybe I put it in kind of weird and that's why the fuse blew in the first place. All right, guys, we're at the parts store again, and it is just crazy how no matter what cars we drive, we always end up at this. What is going on over there? No matter what car you drive, it will probably be broken in front of AutoZone at some point. Look at all that. Yikes. If you guys have an English car, it's probably a good idea to keep some of these in your glove box. All right, guys, so I got a little challenge for myself right now. My camera's got about 10% battery left, and I'm nowhere near somewhere where I could just plug it in and charge it. All I have on me right now is a car charger. So I'm racing now to see if I can get this car fixed with the new fuse in before it kills my phone. Let's see if we make it. But first, guys, we got another 9 out of 10 on the channel here. Oh yeah, what did I come up here for? Oh, yeah. So if anybody was curious where the fuse box is for a cigarette lighter in an Aston Martin DB9, here's your answer. You rip the carpet out, and then you get your Torx bolts. You have to take this whole panel off, and it's behind there. For the iPhone charger, basically, not cigarettes. No one's smoking in here. So if you guys don't wrench on cars, it's not this hard to change a fuse typically. This is probably the most English thing I've ever seen. You shouldn't have to go through hoops like this to change just a little fuse. Luckily, you're not gonna have to do this often, obviously. Well, hopefully. Let me ask you guys something. Do those look like the right fuses to you? No. That's all my All right, so I did get to it in time, but I cheated. So the phone did die, sadly, but I found another charger back here, which works. All right, guys, so we're gonna head over to the garage now. I gotta show you guys what it looks like right now, maybe even tell you about a little bit of what I'm planning to do. Actually, no, the last time you guys were here, though, it was a freaking disaster. Everything's starting to get a little bit organized now. Let me show you guys. So this is kind of like my detailing area. All my detailing supplies are here, cleaning stuff. I'm gonna put all my microfibers in here. Gonna separate them out for different parts of the car. I got my vacuum. I'm not sure what's gonna go in there just yet, or even on that whole shelf. We got our wiring station all set up. I got my soldering iron, conduits, everything wire related is over there. All All right, guys, we made it probably 20 or something miles so far, and still not a single issue. I'm gonna go work on something else right now, so I think I'm gonna end the video for today. If you guys like, make sure you like and subscribe. I'm really trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. I think I said that earlier in the video. And remember, no matter what car you drive, it will probably be broken in front of AutoZone at some point. Thanks for watching.